Welcome inside Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, next year, the Warriors will move across the bay to San Francisco. But right now, trying to put on another show here in Oakland.
And speaking of a show, how about how many shows we saw in this building? The days of Run TMC, the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and how about the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond?
Expect nothing short of greatness within these walls. The San Antonio Spurs begin the game with the basketball. Jake, 21 straight years the Spurs have made the playoffs. Last year, as tough as any for them to crack the top 8.
That goes to show you how talented of a coach Greg Popovich is. And at the beginning of the year, Ed, if I had told you without Leonard on the court, that a lineup of Paul Gasol, LaMarcus Aldridge, Rudy Gay, DeJounte Murray, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, and Kyle Anderson would be the 7th seed in the West and make the playoffs, would you have believed me?
It takes a great conductor. Aminu matched up with Jerebko. Iguodala to bring it up. Down just a couple. To Thompson.
That's good.
Curry. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Trying to cash in. Curry into the front court. They trail by 2. Here comes the screen to Thompson. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Curry. Spurs have it. Gorgui Dieng, guarded by Klay Thompson. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Curry. To Thompson. Curry. Can't connect. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Curry. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Beyond the arc for 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Curry. Gets it in the right corner. Thompson. Cedi Osman sends it away. Stephen Curry with a look. Here comes the screen. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocks it down from mid-range.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Jay, you know Steve Kerr wants to see his team play better at home. Make sure they get home court advantage.
They slacked off last year. They were 29-12 at home. Now, that's a pretty amazing record at home, but let me tell you why they slacked off. The 3 years prior to that combined, they were 114-9. I think we're going to see that Golden State Warrior team from those years instead of the one from last year.
Zaza Pachulia snatching it out of the air. Time to shuffle things up. Bellinelli against the native of Sweden. Curry with the basketball. Down 4. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
Yeah, you open, shoot that.
Pass to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Jerebko guarded by Jang. That's rebounded by San Antonio. Down low for Jang. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Warriors basketball to Curry. Thompson. Oh, nice find for the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Aminu matched up with Jerebko. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Green. Five seconds to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Here comes the screen. Jang against the KG veteran Iguodala. Fine to shoot from long range. His first effort off the mark. Possession lies with Golden State to Thompson. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Gorgie Jang guarded by Jerebko. Screen coming. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Gorgie Jang rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Bellinelli guarded by Klay Thompson. Throws it up. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
New blood coming in for both sides. Curry. Iguodala matched up with Jang. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill, and you still knocked it down. San
Antonio ball. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Thompson. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Short jumper off the mark.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Able to convert inside.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Spurs have it. Take stock of the floor. And the basket good at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Iguodala to bring it up. Now down 6. Jerebko picked up by Gorgie Jang. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Gorgie Jang, defended by Steph Curry. Here's a chance from long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Has a chance. Just off the mark. Curry to Thompson. Off the mark. Zaza Pachulia pins it. Golden State at the controls. It's Steph for 2. And the Spurs able to clear the rebound. Add 2 points to the board. Desperation shot here from half court. First quarter is complete. The Spurs have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. It's good.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Wiggins. Five to shoot for Golden State. Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Kem Birch against Rudy Gay. Five to shoot for San Antonio. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Paul to Rudy Gay. Here comes the screen. Rudy Gay matched up with Chang. Deep left corner. Wiggins to Rudy Gay. For three, Rudy Gay, tough shot there. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Goes to the left side. Here comes the screen. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Jang's shot off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Chris Paul with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Rudy Gay to Wiggins. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Gets it in the left corner. Has a look. Jang's shot off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Kem Birch, defended by the UConn product. Shot from in close, no good. Can't connect from in close. Can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That no good off the mark. Paul with it up top. Down just a couple. To Wiggins. Nothing going here on that drive. Wiggins. Count the basket at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Paul to Thompson. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Right now, San Antonio's possession. Bullock against Klay Thompson. Not that time.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Nothing going here on that drive. Ooh, Chris Paul. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots. When you look at playmakers from the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's vocal, and when he directs and he guides, there is nobody better at the position than CP3.
Give him 2 points. High percentage. He has that sixth sense that you just can't teach.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way. And there's a smaller innuendo of the game that nobody talks about. When he makes a great pass, he'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Paul. Deep two there. Won't go. Doesn't get the bounce. Wiggins to Paul. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. Spurs will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Located near section 104. Entering the game for the San Antonio Spurs, number 16.
Kem Birch, defended by Draymond Green. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Corey Joseph matched up with Aminu. And Draymond Green throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Aminu against Rudy Gay. Draymond Green with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Five to shoot for San Antonio. Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Rudy Gay. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Nice pass to set things up. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Green to Wiggins. to Green. Trying to cash in. Draymond Green. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
The assist from number 31, Rudy Gay.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Paul. Screen coming. Warriors with 4 to shoot to Wiggins. Lets it fly from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game.
An effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. What I like about this team is that they continue to execute. As a coach, we used to talk about it all the time. I would hear it every single day. Execute, execute, execute. But if you can play with energy and execute, that's the formula for success.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Paul. Draymond Green picked up by Gorgie Jang. To Rudy Gay. Here's CP3. No good. Here's Paul, controlling the offense. Rudy Gay to Green. Probing the defense. Green, great defense, forcing the miss. Tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Driving right to the basket. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? And finishes strong. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Green. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Warriors don't have the advantage or the disadvantage after one half. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers. The Spurs have themselves a tie after 2 quarters of action. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half.
Zhang is doing everything he can on defense to get the win. He's blocking shots, he's getting steals, and he's setting the tone for his team.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Iguodala to bring it up. Tie game, 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
5 to shoot for Golden State. 4-3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Warriors have the basketball. Iguodala sizing up Aminu. To Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Ed, all this talk I heard over the summer, what about CP3's hamstring? Will he be able to get back his first step? Will he still have it? There you go.
From the painted area, won't go down. Joseph with it. Our score all even in this 3rd quarter. Green. To Paul. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Draymond Green picked up by Gorgie Jang. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Gets a shot up off the mark. Aminu, tough matchup with Draymond Green. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
They'll get it down to Green. Won't go. And the rebound brought down by Jang. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Now Paul with the basketball. His guys down 3. Five to shoot for Golden State. A shot, no good by Iguodala.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Nice pass to set things up. Gorgie Jang swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
On your left, here he comes.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Corey Joseph at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Got it. Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Iguodala, defended by Al-Farouq Aminu. To Green. Can't miss those.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
And draws the foul.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Gorgie Jang at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 78% at the line. First free throw is good.
Number 41, Klay Thompson.
Goes 2 for 2. Green to Thompson. To Paul. Has a chance, just not going down.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
And that's rebounded by Golden State. Draymond Green picked up by Gorgie Jang. He's looking for that touch.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Here comes the screen. Aminu. Green always looking for the steal. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. To Thompson. From long range. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Has a look. Deep two there, won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. He gets it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
San Antonio with the basketball. Sizing up the defense. Aminu matched up with Iguodala. Curry into the front court. Down 3. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Jang picked up by Jerebko. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. To Thompson. Curry. Goes to the left side. Curry. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here comes the screen. Aminu with a shot that's off.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Warriors with 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And throws it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions, Golden State. Substitutions, San Antonio.
Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
finishes at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Wiggins. Trying to cash in. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Spurs in possession. Surveys the floor. Not that time. Curry to bring it up. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. To Rudy Gay. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. For 3, it's no good. Shot's not going down. Rudy Gay, huge block. Late heave to beat the buzzer.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of
The
position.
2023 NBA in-season tournament Game 1/6 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
It's the Spurs with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter.
The 2023 NBA in-season tournament Game 1/6 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the fourth quarter with, more important.
Scores from the post.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
To Rudy Gay. To Green. Shot clock winding down. Wiggins. This guy's a handful. Andrew Wiggins, well defended, still able to score.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Curry. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs.
Here's your chance to break this
Game
thing
1/6
wide
San
open.
Antonio Spurs 3-1-1 Golden State Warriors
Khem
7-9.
Birch up against Rudy Gay. Here comes the screen. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
Curry to Rudy Gay.
The 2023 NBA in-season tournament Game 1/6 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown
To Rudy
2023.
Gay. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rudy Gay, tough shot there. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Can't connect.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
To Green. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Here comes the screen. Knocks it down from mid-range.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Joseph with it. His guys trail now by 4. To Curry. Rudy Gay. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. He's now 4 for 6.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Not that time. The follow won't go either. Curry to Rudy Gay. To Wiggins. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Spurs. Calls out of bounds off of Andrew Wiggins. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Entering the game for the Golden State Warriors, number 27, Zaza Pachulia.
Andrew Wiggins sends it away. It's Steph Curry with the rock.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Short jumper off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
They work it down to Aminu. Rudy Gay able to recover with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Rudy Gay to Curry. Had a chance, but it's no good. Jang's shot off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Wiggins sizing up Aminu. Screen coming. To Rudy Gay. Wiggins buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Here comes the screen. Aminu against Andrew Wiggins. Corey jumps.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. Shot clock winding down. Not today. Jerebko against Al-Farouq Aminu. Here comes the screen. Jerebko picked up by Gorgie Jang. Thompson has a chance. Now a shot by Thompson, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Knocks it down off the step back.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
To Thompson. Here comes the screen. Klay Thompson, defended by Al-Farouq Aminu. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Down to 5 on the 24. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Thompson. Down for Curry. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Easy path to the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
It's Golden State basketball. Down for Iguodala. Jetty Osman sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Zaza Pachulia snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Curry. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Curry. Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry. To Thompson. Deep right corner. Nothing going here on that drive. Steph Curry. Now 3 for 9. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Gorgie Jang rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Nothing going here on that drive. Warriors come up with it. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Goes to the left side. Lets it fly from long range and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three. Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. Now leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. Substitution being made in this one.
Spurs, number 31.
Aminu against the native of Sweden. Bellinelli against the KG veteran Iguodala. For three. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a two-score game.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together. Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
And he makes them both. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. It's just their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more. Pachoya picked up by Gorgie Jang. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Spurs who are victorious as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Spurs
did what great teams do best, finish.
And how could I not mention all the shots they blocked in this one? You can see the confidence grow with each one, and it really fed into their success as a team. It was a pretty standout way to win. The Warriors are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from three, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense, but still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Zhang was happy to throw down plenty of dunks, and if the defense happened to be there, He brought them along for the ride.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Game 1-6 Boston Celtics 1-2-3 Orlando Magic 1-0-5.